Hello, Leo and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining. This is going to be your clarity tarot reading. This message is going to have a 3 to 6 month intention. It is going to resonate whenever you see the video. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title, there's most likely going to be something in the message. Also, Leo, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. So in this message, we're going to take a look into what your biggest distraction is, what your biggest fear, okay? Where to focus. We're also going to take a look at what to hang on to from the past, what to let go of from the past, what to cultivate, the next steps moving forward. We're going to look at your inner strength and some advice. I'll clarify these cards as we go along. So Leo, the first card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is in the place of your fear. I feel like you're afraid of fate. You're afraid of your destiny. I'm uncertain why. Maybe there's something in your past that made you kind of afraid, maybe of success or being known for something, fame. I feel like there's a need to kind of let this go. Okay, it's time to push forward. Please clarify the wheel here for Leo, please. The Chariot is in the position of where to focus, and this is on taking action, on moving forward, okay, on that future. I think you really need to take some time with yourself right now, Leo, and figure out what it is that you want, what it is that you truly desire, okay? Just because you are fulfilling your purpose doesn't necessarily mean that that's a bad thing. You know, there is good from moving forward. Maybe there's a little bit of a fear of projecting too far into the future. Maybe that's where your anxiety lies. If that's the case, Leo, just focus on the baby steps, things that you can control right now, like being aware of the process that you're going through, planning out the things that you need to work through. Don't project too far into the future if that's causing anxiety, causing stress. I do feel like there is going to be a new opportunity, a new maybe person or job, career opportunity that's going to ignite the passion within you. Okay, that's going to help you to see a little bit clearer where you're headed. Right now, I feel like you're really going through this healing process, this becoming more self-aware, maybe even working on your own self-development a little bit, trusting your intuition. Making sure that your needs, your desires are met, that you're stable, you're grounded within yourself, right? What to let go of from the past is the Nine of Wands. This is being clarified by the Two of Swords. So there's a little bit of an indecisive energy, a little bit of feeling guarded, that's holding you back. And this isn't going to help this process. Now, I will say this, being aware, if you notice the Hermit is kind of looking over here on this healing process. If you're aware that you're guarded, maybe you're guarded in relationships, or maybe you're uncertain about which career path to choose. Okay, that's okay. to be indecisive. It happens to everybody at multiple times in our lives. Taking a step back and just looking at the path and projecting, playing that tape out, thinking about, okay, what's going to come if I go down this path? Does it cause you stress? Does it cause you anxiety? Or does it cause you calm, cause you solace? That's how you determine which decision to make, which path to choose. Now, the Death card and the Five of Wands in reverse. This is in the what to cultivate in the next steps moving forward. You're going through a transformation process here, Leo, and I feel like there's a need to be easy with yourself. Don't fight this process. Allow. Being aware that this process, you're going through big changes. You're headed to a more successful future, one that's more balanced, one that's more fulfilling. Okay? The competitive nature isn't going to serve you there either. You're really going to have to take some time here, Leo, and get clear. Get clear on where you see, what is the outcome, okay? I know I'm telling you not to project, but really quickly, just think about it, you know? Do you travel once a month or once every 3 months? Do you have a big house? Maybe you don't want a big house. You just want a little house with a little piece of property and a garden. But you're not going to know what that future looks like if you don't take the time to sit down and kind of envision that. Okay? That's what the Three of Wands to me symbolizes. Focus on the stability, focus on the balance, okay? Don't focus on, I want this person in my life or I want that person in my life. Try to focus, Leo, on my partner is going to have this characteristic, that characteristic. My job, I want to be able to do this and that. Don't put a name, don't put a label on it. I will say that the Magician is clarifying the Three of Wands, so there's a little bit of manifesting that's going on here. Whatever you're thinking about is coming to fruition. So pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to how you're thinking, how you're feeling about a situation. Whether that's relationship, whether that's a career opportunity or business venture, a business partnership. Okay. The cards for advice is the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. You're stressing, you're worrying over relationships. Now, there could be two options that you have that you're kind of mulling over here. Maybe this is, do I want to deal with relationships altogether? I feel like this may be causing some delays on moving forward with business as well. So taking some time to get clear. I get the sense here, Leo, that this is kind of, to me, by ruminating over these thoughts, it's really like a codependent type of energy. And I feel like there's a need here to get back to yourself, okay? Stop thinking about relationships for a minute or a partnership, okay? And focus on what's going to make you happy without a partnership. What's going to make Leo happy, calm, peaceful without another person being around. because we're not always going to have our partners there. So it's probably a smart idea to take some time to get an understanding of what those little things are that bring you happiness when that person isn't there. Let's get a couple more cards out here for your advice, Leo. Focusing on those little slices of heaven is what's going to bring in the completion of the cycle for sure. Let's get a soul journey card out here. If you guys are finding this message is helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help with the growth of the channel. So thank you guys so much for that. There is no extended version to this clarity reading. These clarity readings is a little trial version. So if you could let me know in the description box below how you enjoyed the message. All the input is very much appreciated. It helps me to determine if this is a reading, this is a spread that I want to continue, or... So Leo, the soul journey card coming out for you is success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. Success can mean many things to the ego self, but the soul only knows one triumph, and that is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it is a time of reflection on how successful it was with that endeavor. The soul doesn't care how big your house was, or how nice your car was, or how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you expressed love and companionship and compassion. In the infinite wisdom of the universe, the more you demonstrate love, the more you will receive. And even your ego's definition of success is altered. Your notion of how you would be perceived as successful will change. The material things that you thought would make you happy will not have the same appeal. Love and compassion. Success. Do feel like you are headed towards a bright future, more balanced, more stable, more grounded. It's just summing up these little things, and everybody is really going through a major transformation right now, so trust the process. I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working toward optimal health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. So guys, I'm going to get a soul truth. I normally don't do these over here on YouTube. These are all, some of these decks are just for Vimeo, but why not? So for Leo, for their clarity spread, does Leo need to see? What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you're not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul action. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Beautiful, Leo. Beautiful. So, Leo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Let me know in the description box below if you guys enjoyed the message. Give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it helps me know if you guys enjoyed the message. So, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.